going on, guys? It's Ben, and today I'm back with another video. Now today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite anime characters. And I know yesterday I just did my top 10 favorite anime, but today I'm going to be doing my top 5 anime characters. So if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Going on to number 5 on my list is Gon Freaks. And before I do this, just keep in mind that I don't like any of these anime characters more than I do like the others. This is just my top 5 list. It's in no particular order, so I just wanted to get that out of the way before I start. Anyways, Gon Freaks. Gon Freaks is from the anime Hunter x Hunter, and the way the producers of Hunter x Hunter developed his character is quite interesting, because towards the beginning of the story, he was kind of, just like happy-go-lucky character, and then when the story progressed and started to get more serious, his character kind of adapted to the way that the story was going, and I really enjoy how they kind of evolved his character as the story was progressing and showed his really character development from this happy little boy to this, okay, it's time to get serious, it's time to buckle down and get to fighting. And there was some really interesting fights that happened, one of which being Gon versus Pitou, when he goes absolutely berserk and just completely destroys Pitou. If you haven't seen that fight, you should go watch it because it's actually really good. And then there's another fight when he works with Killua and Hisoka when they're fighting to get out of the game realm, when they're fighting. If you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter, go watch it. Gon Freaks, number 5. Let's keep going. So going on to my number 4 slot is going to be none other than Monkey D. Luffy. Now, if you already don't know who this character is, then, man, you're crazy, because Monkey D. Luffy is from One Piece, alright? One Piece, by far one of the longest anime. I know yesterday in my top 10 list I messed that up by saying that One Piece was the longest anime. My bad, I messed up. But Monkey D. Luffy he's kind of the Goku of One Piece, just because of how he's like a perfect mixture of funny and serious at the same time. He's funny most of the time, and when it counts, he's serious. Like during the starting stages of One Piece, like for say, let's take the Nami arc, the Arlong arc, or whatever you want to call it. Luffy is very even when Nami steals his boat, he's like, oh, okay, let's just go find it. But when he finds out what Arlong did to Nami, he gets really not mad, but he gets serious. Okay, it's time, no more games, it's time to go in on this dude. And that's what he does, he goes in on him. Sorry, minor spoilers. Anyways, if you haven't seen One Piece, you need to go watch it, because it's a really good series. Luffy's good, all the characters in One Piece are good. It is really long, but it's actually really good and really fun to watch if you have a lot of time. It's summer, so you guys should have a lot of time on your hands. So yeah, definitely go check it out. And that was my number 4 pick, so let's go on to the next character. Coming in at number 3 is none other than Son Goku. Now, like I said, Son Goku is kind of like Luffy, but I'm not sure which one of them came first, which show appeared on television first. Either it was Dragon Ball Z or One Piece. Either way, that doesn't matter. So let me give you a bit of backstory about Son Goku. So if we're talking backstory, I don't know why I said I'm gonna give a backstory, but I kind of already gave a backstory in my top 10 anime videos, so you should probably go check that out. But Son Goku is a really light-hearted character. He doesn't get serious too often. The only few times that I've seen him get serious is when there's a major threat that is threatening to, destroy the universe. One of them, let me give you a few examples. Frieza, Kid Buu, Beerus the Destroyer, Black Goku, and, so on and so forth. Anyway, Son Goku which I forgot to mention in my, analysis of Luffy, but Son Goku and Luffy alike, they have really big appetites, so you can put a plate in front of them and they'll just keep asking for more and more and more and more and more and more and more. So they have really big appetites, which is like kind of a common theme between these mainstream anime characters. They have really big appetites. Same thing with Naruto. Naruto has a lot of things with appetite, like he has a really big appetite. So yeah, and speaking of Naruto, that's gonna be next up on our list, so let's get right into it. Going into the number 2 slot on my list is gonna be Izuku Midoriya. Now, I know you're all thinking, well, if he's all over the place, like he's on your Discord and he's on your profile picture, yeah. No. Okay, listen. I said at the beginning of this video that the numbers didn't matter and that it was just an order, and these are all my favorite anime characters, not in any particular order. I just put them in this way because I wanted to. Now getting back to the actual person. So Izuku Midoriya is the underdog. He goes from zero to hero. He's born in a world with there's superpowers called quirks, and he doesn't have one. Right? He's one of the only people without quirks. Long story short, he meets All Might. All Might makes him eat some hair, gives him the quirk, one for all, makes him become an unkillable god. And then he goes to a prestigious high school and becomes top of the class. But okay, on a more serious note, Deku is, yeah, that's another name for him. Deku is what you call, he's a true hero. He thinks about other people before he thinks about his own safety, and there's countless times where he's destroyed his own body just so he can protect, innocent civilians. Like the time that he was fighting, this is recent by the way, the time that he was fighting in season 3 when he was fighting the Muscular Man to protect Kota, he basically broke his bones over and over again and brought himself back from a hopeless situation to protect this person that wasn't even himself. Like, he's a very selfless person, he has a lot of integrity, and he's like the picture perfect hero. And like, yeah, if you don't, okay, that was terrible. If you want to see Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia, whatever you want to call it, go check it out. It's a really good series. It helped me get into anime, and it will help you get into anime if you're thinking of getting into anime. So without any, I'm gonna stop saying without any further ado, because I've been saying that too much. We're gonna get into my number 1 pick. Now, if you haven't already guessed who my number 1 pick is, I'll give you a hint. It's my number 1 pick for my top 10 anime video. It's Ken Kaneki. Ken Kaneki is just such an interesting character. Oh my god. The character development from season 1 to season 2 is mind-blowing. Okay, first of all, Ken Kaneki is this kid, this college student who meets this girl, and he gets turned into a ghoul. If you don't know what a ghoul is, go check out my last video. I explained it in depth there. Anyways, it shows how he copes with his life when he goes from this little kid who doesn't know anything about the world to this, tortured soul, because I'm gonna caution spoilers, spoiler warning right here. In episode 12, episode around about 9 through 12, he gets tortured, and then he goes through his mind and all his memories and how his mom was in the past and she died and all that. And then at the end of the season, he turns into this complete badass that just literally destroys everyone. And Kaneki, he such a cool character. He's relatable to so many people on so many levels, because some people can relate with his suffering, not on that type of a level, but some people can just relate with the character and his personality and all that. And that's why Kaneki, he's my favorite character. In anime in general, he's my favorite character. I know I said I wasn't gonna pick favorite characters off this list, but Kaneki is definitely my favorite character. So if you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you want me to do next. I'm Ben, and I'm signing out.